Guess what? It's windy here in South Dakota today. I know you're shocked. I am using this time to work on a YouTube video. I'm trying to be more consistent. With every Wednesday, I will try to put one up. That's the plan. That's the goal. Because Wednesday nights, I go in and teach youth group. And the church has amazing Wi-Fi, or at least compared to what I have. Usually a 10-minute video will take me 4 hours at least, minimum, to upload. And I can go to the church and do it in 5 to 8 minutes. So be watching for most videos Wednesday late afternoon. I'm going to do it right before youth group. And yeah, so Wednesday night, Thursday morning, watch for those. Anyway, I'm doing something different this week. Hope you enjoy it. This week is taking a blog post that I wrote about 2 years ago, actually this month, and going to read over some of the pictures and videos and hopefully give you a little peek into our life that way. I hope you really enjoy it. I'd love some feedback on if this is something you enjoy or not. I will link that blog post in the caption, so watch for that. Ranching is a tough lifestyle to explain without walking a mile in our boots, so slip on my extra set of bogs and take a walk with me, please. Make sure you pull your hat down tight. It's 2 a.m. and the wind is howling as the snow swirls around the edge of the barn. You have various layers of clothes on, but the cold still seems to camp out in your bones. A shower or clean hair seems like a distant memory at this point. There is a thick layer of dried lamb slime on your coat, and your gloves are crunchy from it. Trust me, you're oblivious to it. There is work that needs done and no time to think about it anyway. It feels like a lifetime since you've had a full night's sleep, yet it's only been 3 weeks, but who's counting? You move as quiet as possible through the barn, speaking softly as you go. You try to reassure the girls it's just you again as you make the hourly check for new babies. One has dropped twins in the back corner and is talking to them as she gently licks them off. You've seen it countless times, and even in this tired stupor, you pause for a minute to thank the good Lord above for strong, healthy babies and a good mama. As you step closer to open the nearest empty pen, the ewe picks her head up and is hyper aware of your every movement. She's worked hard for these babies and is on high alert, even though she knows it's you and trusts you. You reach in and grab a back leg on each baby, then slide the lambs along the ground so mama will follow as calm as possible. This time it worked. The next time it may take more convincing. Either way, she's going to spend some alone time with her babies. If the weather was better, she'd be free to do this out in the pasture without interference. For their safety in this weather, we're all camped out in the barn together. You straw down a few more pens while you have a few minutes. As you finish up, you hear the wind pick up outside and step out to find it's darn near a blizzard by now. The barn to check on the older pairs. You're praying they're still safely tucked behind the windbreak. The girls startle a bit at your flashlight, so they quickly call to their babies. One lamb's not been growing as well as his brother, so you've been giving him a little extra help with some milk replacer. Somehow he got through the fence and is out in the wind and brutal cold. It's not good. So you scoop him up and stuff him down quick in your coat, hoping to give him what little warmth you have left. As you hustle back to the barn with him, you say another little prayer. There is no chance you're thinking about the bottom line right now. Your time, heart, and energy are invested in this baby. You've been entrusted to steward these animals, and you'll go down swinging for each one of them. Not because of any kind of payout. You can't get paid enough for this life. Your teeth are chattering as you get him into the house and into your homemade warming box. In other words, a cardboard box in your hairdryer. Grabbing what you assume is an old towel, you set to work trying to rub life back into this baby. Tonight, this one doesn't make it. You sit slumped on the bathroom floor as that sick feeling fills your stomach. The one where you wonder what you could have done different. You feel because you don't have a choice, but you also pick yourself up and move forward because of the same reason. There are others that need your attention. You grab a hot cup of tea to try to warm up as much as possible. You seize these moments when you can, as the wind is still howling, the snow is still blowing, and work is still calling. So out the door we go again. Are you coming? This is simply an hour in the life of a rancher during lambing and calving season. There are almost too many countless hours, days, and seasons of stewarding animals to the best of our ability to count. But each one does count. Each hour, each day, and season is one more living a life you know you've been called to do. It's a part of who you are and what you were made to do. Hey, if you enjoyed this, do me a favor. Hit subscribe if you have not already. Hit like, leave me a comment so we can keep conversing, and share it with a friend. Would be so appreciated.